Charlie Flowe here, World Sports Show with Matt Jolles. We are here live at Sky Blue to host Boston Breakers. Boston Breakers on their third game of a road trip. Went to Seattle, got a 1-1 last weekend. Went up to Portland, got a 2-0. Sydney Leroux scoring all three goals for Boston. Last weekend, Sky Blue hosted Washington Spirit. Ended up being a 1-0 win. Monica Ocampo scored the lone goal. To me, this seems like anybody's game.
Yeah, this is a Boston Breakers team that is in the up-down flow of their season. They had 5 games that they went without a win. Now all of a sudden, they're back up in the thick of it, fighting for that 4th playoff spot. So this is a game today where, Sky Blue obviously is going to have to be on their A game. Boston seems to have gotten their A game back into place, and Sydney Leroux certainly is making her case for MVP of the league.
Yeah, you said it well, and this is a game that almost has that revenge factor. The last time Boston stepped on this field, they lost 5-1, and we saw Boston a few weeks ago beat Sky Blue 3-2 in a game that really Boston kind of controlled.
Yeah, and it's a hard thing to say that, this is really a revenge game, because that game that Boston did come down here and lost 5-1, they were missing a huge number of key pieces to the game. That was sort of like a Boston Breakers B squad with a few A players in it that that came down here. So I don't think you can really put that game in comparison to the game tonight. But obviously this is a Boston team that is certainly hot and certainly wants to continue the winning streak that they're on, and especially picking up points on the road is more critical and crucial to anything as we get into that deep flow of the season.
Now, before we conclude this preview, we have to do our predictors. What's your prediction, Matt? I'll go to you first, and I'll see what you say, and I've already got my pick in my head.
I'm going to have to go with the Boston Breakers, just looking at the way that this team as a whole has been playing. The fact that Alyssa Nair in net, even with the broken nose and all, has been able to, put up critical saves throughout the game. They're playing well up front. Sydney Leroux, as I said, making her case for league MVP, and just the way that Boston has sort of changed themselves going into this road trip and into the second half of the season. They're certainly making a run. I've got to go Boston 2-1.
Yeah, my mind says Boston. On paper, it looks Boston, but I'm going with Sky Blue. I think that the way they played last week wasn't their style of play, and I think they're going to come out with a lot of firepower, try to get an early goal, not sit on it, but get that early goal and make it, this is their fortress. This is their home. So, but it is anybody's game, any given Sunday in this league, or Saturday per se, but it's a flip of a coin. You never know what can happen. So I'm going with Sky Blue. You're going with Boston. This is Charlie Flowe, Matt Jolles, World Sports Show. Thank you for watching.